Well, good day. Good to see you again. Glad you could join me on this auspicious occasion. Now, I guess you're wondering why this is auspicious. And the truth is, so am I. There's not much auspicious about it, except when I put this camera in front of my face sometimes I end up coming up with things that I never knew I had in me before. And here's a good example. I've never had this beer in me before. Fucking hair, man. Makes me look like a fucking tool, I reckon. I don't know. I'm gonna go with it anyway because I haven't done it for a while. Had hair, that is. So, cheers to beers, and thanks for your input. I appreciate all the positive thoughts. Yes, you're dead right. I should maybe try not drinking. But the truth is, that's where the inspiration comes from as well. You know, I can try it occasionally, not drinking. And the truth be told, I'm fucking better at my job when I go and have a beer. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to drink on the job, but fucking hell, I'm good at it. You know, I'm good at what I do, which is just being me. So, being me involves beer. And the other thing being me involves, let me just put this prop down here because I don't need it for this discussion. Today's another day, and it's not even daylight, but I'm pretty sure it's still today, or tonight, or some part of this 24-hour spectrum thingy that we can live in. So, I did bring my little friend down here. It's got a little inverted pyramid shaped thing inside of it, and it's shaped a bit like that. Looks a little bit blockaged because I haven't cleaned it in a while. I don't particularly want to put my mouth over it, but I'm gonna. Yeah, it's a little bit blockaged, so no wonder we can't pull cones. And I don't pull them to get a big blast either. I know I said the word blast last time, but I actually do it very gently. I think you got a bit of a tar build up. But the one thing you will see, I made a little short video showing how I made colloidal silver. If you haven't made colloidal silver before, here's how you make it. You need to get 2 silver wires about this long, but they can be this long or maybe that long. Doesn't really matter as long as they're as long as they're long. As long as they got some amount of length to them. Like you might have one piece this long, that's cool, just chop it in the middle with your silver wire cutters that you carry in your back pocket just in case you come across a lion with a thorn in its foot. And all you need to do with your 2 silver wires, you have to distill the water. It's important to use distilled water. So the dome would distill water, but we haven't built that yet. But when we do, all the water that comes from it will be distilled. Rainwater is actually distilled water. It's a good water to use. And hang on a sec, just give me a minute. Gotta breathe. I always forget to breathe. human, isn't it? All these things you can do. Cannabis. So, you just take your 2 silver wires and your distilled water, put in a nice glass jug or jar or whatever, and then you need to apply electricity, because it's called electrolysis. That was a bit nasty, chair. Electrolysis. It's probably not even what it is anyway. I don't know how it works. I'm not the guy that knows how everything works. I'm just the guy that understands that if you take a 9-volt battery and connect wires to it, or however you want to do it, connect it probably directly to your silver wires if you had to, and suspend them into this distilled water, then, you know, opposites attract. Positive gets... doesn't make sense. Positive gets negative. No. But anyway, it releases silver ions into your water. That's what matters. And it creates what you call silver colloids, or colloidal minerals of silver, which are tiny, microscopic. I don't even have a microscope. So I can't really view them myself. That would work. I don't really actually have... Damn it! I need a new camera holder. Fuck! I think I might have, what's that disease called? Where you just go, shit, fuck, shit. That disease. But since I can't think of the name of it, then I might need a diagnostician. You gotta have a laugh. So, going back to colloidal silver, piece of piss, just fucking put some electrodes on it, put it in the distilled water. For a couple of hours, you got colloidal silver. Bam. Colloidal silver kills off any single-celled organisms like bacteria and so forth, anything that causes flu, cold, various other symptoms. Kills it dead in 6 minutes of contact. So if you're regularly using that in your bong, or by just spraying it out of a little sprayer up your nostrils, anytime you're feeling symptoms, or down the back of your throat, or if you got a cut anywhere, or you got warts, it actually gets rid of warts too. If you want to get rid of warts, just spray it on that, make it all wet, put a band-aid on it, hold the moisture in, and then just change that before you go to bed again. Do that for about 2 weeks, your wart is gone. Colloidal silver, easy as piss to make. Just need 2 silver wires, distilled water. Good, now we got past that. So the reason I was gonna I so much fucking ego. Sorry, forgive me. I am not into this. Sir. ISIS is rah. So I want to go back to the time when I was sitting in my house in Bangalore. My house. Yeah. Thanks to my generous parents once again, who loaned me the money for the deposit on that house. I was able to take out a big debt against it. And it was a humble little house. It was perfect. It was just what we needed because my wife was pregnant. And we would have been there about 2 weeks, I think. So she was 6 months pregnant, and we had to turn off the main road, which was once the highway, Greenuell Road. They'd only just built the bypass of the highway. Well, there she is in her car, turning down Keith Street or something. And this nutter in a 4-wheel-drive runs up the back of a car and smashes her. If that wasn't bad enough, you know, it was. Yeah, the combi was off the road. It was shitted itself. I had a picture upstairs. I'll show you that another time. Right out the front of the house. Anyway, yeah, long story fucking short. I was living at Bangalow. Fuck, that did cut it right down. And it was like that. I know. It won't make sense until you know the story. But to me, it's just fucking hilarious. How good is cannabis? I love it. I've been eating that all day. I had a pretty good day. It was busy as the computers were down all fucking morning. I won't even go into it. You don't want to go into it. Computers are like really small and plastic and full of microchips and woozy fan blades and shit. You don't want to go into it. I am. So there's me and my lovely little daughter who did come along after an emergency cesarean, sitting on the couch in the house in Bangalow. And she didn't talk at all. She didn't need to. She was great. She was just like this little Viking kid. She was awesome. Strong as bloody. What is that strong stuff called? Stronger than titanium anyway, but she was strong. This awesome little kid. She only started talking after about 1 or 2 weeks after her second birthday, really, because it was right on her birthday, which was just yesterday, the 19th of August. She started going to the preschool just down the road from where we lived there in Bangalow, because they just opened up a room for 2-year-olds right at the exact right time, and that's when we took on a business and thought, okay, well, we can't really bring her along to that job. And so she went into daycare, and it was an awesome little preschool. Great credit to Wendy and Fiona and all you lovely carers down there. Did a beautiful job. And 2 weeks after she started, she was, just talking in full sentences. She just didn't have other people to talk to before, because her and I would just talk telepathically, I guess. That's just what goes on in our family and why we have to move far away from each other over big distances, because it's just too much living in the same place. So anyway, this is going back a few months before then, because it was my birthday, so it would have been just before that. So it was actually the day before. It was the 21st of June, that's right. So she's born in 96, must have been 97. So it must have been 97. And yeah, no, Jack wasn't born yet. That's right. Yeah. Kim was still pregnant. And she went shopping that day for my birthday. So it was a Monday. Possibly. I don't know. It was a day. They all end in Y. Why? Why do they all end in day? Moon day. Why do we even have 7 days? You know, fuck. Why? Why even call them anything? Why not have Jack off day? Everybody just gets to jack off all day as much as they want, because fuck this Sunday, Monday, Tuesday fucking cycle of 7 days that make no sense, because why do we have to have 7? Why? What's the big thing about 7? Where's 8? Is it G day? A, B, C, D, E, F, J. Fucking hell. Let's put a flat in there somewhere. I don't fucking know. A, B, C. 1, 2, 3 to 7 days a week. And then bam. Let's just go back to Monday. Everybody loves that fucking Monday. Because we've had 7 since the last one. So we just have to do another one because the calendar, the fucking Pope, 7 fucking days in a fucking row. The only thing I like about it is because I got to work tomorrow, Sunday, and I get like double fucking rate, so my fucking slave rate goes up $40 an hour or some shit to give up me fucking weekend. You just gotta have a fucking laugh. That's all I do. Fuck yeah. Just gotta have a laugh. So this bit of fluorite here, it's made out of fluorite. Apparently it's good for the teeth. So I might crush it up and put them in water and just drink it and piss it all out and hope that something touches my teeth just a tiny little bit, because that's why we put fluoride in our water, because it's good for your teeth. Poison my water. I'll fucking get you. I'm so sick of this fucking bullshit putting stuff in the water. But at least if we purify it by the sun and through carbon filters. So yeah, this was before I got into having the pet shop, where I had this moment of enlightenment that I was talking about before. Did you see that? How I just changed personalities like that? Same. Because I wanted to talk about it, and something keeps coming in and telling me not to, and I just gotta. So here's me and Jess sitting on the couch. And I was reading a book at the time, which is really. Fuck, that is really coincidental. Oh, shit. It was called Thief in the Night. Sorry, I just had that shit moment because I couldn't think of the name. I was thinking, anyway, Thief in the Night is the name of the book, and I've probably got it over in the bookshelf. I might go find it shortly if I don't run out of time. Uh-oh, I'm running out of time. Anyway, it said, the Christ has returned. That's what it said. And I was just jumping up and down, didn't know what I was doing, and I just had to run to the bookshelf and grabbed it, and that's the headline I read. Christ has returned. It's good to be back.